up in paradise. Flip the script, I switch it up, I switch the paradigms. I need lessons, show you how it's done. Give my life to God, bitch, it's kind of fun. Yeah, they really tryna make a flow. I can show you how it go, I can show you how to roll. I got money, I got attention, I got power. Give it to the ice, yeah, tell me what's the honor. Going too hard, I like my teeth spurt. Going too hard, I like my bitch to be nice. Some of the cup, I'm fucking up my liver. Living this life, don't know I'm not a quitter.
So for the main vocal, I'm using my Yeet V2 preset. I didn't really change anything besides the volume on the delay and the reverb. Just put it to -41 and -26, and then I threw on a decapitator to give it some grit, to like really grab the vocal and start like pushing it, you know, onto the beat instead of letting it be in the background. And to accentuate that, you know, I threw on a threshold just to boost the volume a little bit. And then for my doubles, I just threw on this doubler and this SFX. This is basically just a high pass and a low pass, but just made easy, just because you could have this little knob. And yeah, this is how the vocals sound together.
Sign on that little bitch, yeah, she up in paradise. Flip the script, I switch it up, I switch the paradigms.
Alright, so the ad-lib is really where all the sauce is. I'm using my Yeet V2 preset. I really didn't change any settings at all here, but where the sauce comes from is when I throw this S1 imager, it's to give it its own space, and so it's not clashing with the main vocal so crazily. And then we have a decapitator, just to, you know, give it its own space, you know, give it that little edge it needs so it cuts through the main vocal and the beat. And there's also this micro shift before it. What is a micro shift doing? It's just changing the frequencies just slightly, like the pitch of like certain things. It's not doing anything crazy, but it is changing it just a bit so the vocals can cut through. And then I have a Valhalla. This is just another reverb that I threw on, once again, to give it its own space, give it its own dimension. And then we have this utility. I just threw this on swap. Basically, I'm just reversing polarities so it's not clashing with any of the main vocals and stuff like that. And then we have this L2 at -3 and -3, gives it its own space so it doesn't go past a certain threshold as well. And then we have a telephone maxed out, and this is how that vocal sounds. And yeah, and then this, what is shimmer? This is basically just the Valhalla shimmer, and it's gonna give it this effect on the vocal. Basically just making it like very cathedral like, just giving it a lot of space and stuff. And then I have this pan man for certain ad-libs. So just giving it its own space. Once again, it's like making it go a little crazy, because on the Rest in Bass album, it was there's a lot of chaotic elements in there, and the ad-libs I noticed were going from like left to right, left to right. I did it a little different here. I didn't do the full 360. Mine is more like a up and down type of left and right. But yeah, those are the ad-libs and the main vocal. It's pretty easy. I just threw on my main preset and I got to work. All these little things are just refinements to give it its own space. But if you like the video, drop a sub, drop a like, and if you guys want more breakdowns like this on how I mix stuff and stuff like that, let me know, and check out the preset down in the link below.